Yo, what's good? Anyone who still knows I fucking exist. I'm mainly just making this video for the people on my Insta who've been asking how I run my Livecam porn website, whatever you want to call it. And it's basically what I've been cooking in like the background this entire time. But yeah, I'm gonna try and break it down as quickly as possible. Zero bull. Pretty much the style of website I'm running is called a white label. And I know it sounds a little intimidating, but all it is a platform that lets you create your own brand without having to build everything from scratch and have all this fucking money. It's non-exclusive and anyone can do it. Obviously your platform in this case would be the website. As I said, anyone can do this shit. That's exactly why I like it. So now you know what a white label is. Next step, obviously gonna wanna build a website, right? The first thing with building a website is you just need to get the domain. And there's plenty of places online to actually buy domains. There's obviously GoDaddy and domain.com, the two biggest ones. The list goes on from there. Yeah, they're really as expensive or cheap as you want them to be. They can be as little as $3, but if you want an aged ones are better, by the way. Those are a little bit more premium. It shouldn't be anything too crazy, but yeah, there's plenty of ways to get domains. What I did after getting my domain was had to create the website, and I'm a fucking idiot, by the way. I hope this gives some of you guys hope. I don't have any sort of technical like coding knowledge or anything. I used WordPress for mine, but there's obviously like Squarespace and Wix out there and shit like that. All those services are like super easy. Like it's basically like Shopify, right? It's the same shit. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Shopify interface, but it's super simple. Nothing fucking difficult at all, right? A pothead could do it. Alright, so now that I basically talked about all that boring setup shit, I'm gonna start breaking down what you guys have been probably wondering since the beginning of the video, which is actually putting the bitches on your site, you know? Where do you find these girls? Where the hoes at? And essentially, there's brokers out there that will give you access to their live cam models. And having that third party involved that lets you use their models is what turns your website into a white label. And you're basically drop shipping pussy. That's exactly what it is. You're drop shipping pussy. It's like Shopify, but rated R. That's actually a great way to explain it. Yeah. One thing I forgot to mention is that these brokers give you access to their live cam models completely free, just like drop shipping. Just to mention a few of them, to give you guys an example, Chatterbait is like one of the biggest brokers, obviously. Bonga Cash, Xlove Cash, the list goes on. But yeah, these guys are very easy to work with. You just sign up and yeah, you can straight up make money off that shit. It's a really weird ecosystem. There's a lot of commercialism involved. Essentially, if you ever pay attention to porn on like an actual analytical level, it's a virtual monopoly taking place before you. And all those companies that I mentioned before, Bonga Cash, obviously Chatterbait and all that shit, those guys are at the top of it pulling all the strings. It's really fascinating how it works out, and I give props to the people behind these companies, those brains, because what they're doing is really smart, and there's a bigger market for it than I think a lot of people anticipate, and they're just going all in for it, bro. I love it. Shit. I got so passionate in that last part. I sounded like a dad or something like that talking about politics. I don't fucking know. But I think the last thing I'm going to discuss is how to draw traffic to the website. I'm not going to go too in depth. I just wanted to give you guys the basics. The idea behind having good traffic is having a good series of backlinks built. A backlink is just a link that redirects people to your website, obviously bringing them to your page. This part is really challenging, honestly, but if you get it done, you'll be sitting pretty. No flex, but my site has like over 3.5 million backlinks, so we big chillin' on this side. So the last thing I wanted to mention is called SEO. I'm only mentioning it because if you do research on how to draw traffic to a website, this is going to be like the biggest thing that Google puts in your face, the concept of SEO. So I'll just tell you what it means myself. It stands for search engine optimization, and it just means that your website is really easy to find across all the search engines. Google, Bing, Yahoo, anyone can find it, right? But that about wraps up how to run a cam live titty girl website 101. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. I love talking to you guys. For real, I do. And if for whatever reason you can't figure this shit out, I can always build the site for you. Yes, I'm plugging myself. Link in the description. But nah, for real, I'm not charging shit. If you guys want me to build one for you and set it up, you'll see. I'm really not charging shit. You guys will appreciate that. I honestly had to drop bands at first and learn a lot of hard lessons. I know I'm supposed to be the guy taking W's 24/7 on the internet and shit like that, or whatever the fuck you guys think of me, but that's definitely not the case. This shit can be like the wild, wild west. That's about all I got for you guys today. If you made it this far, just know that I fucks with you for real. I genuinely do. Put a W in the comments, gang. I'm definitely not a YouTuber, but if you guys want to motivate me to make more, you should consider liking and subscribing. Would really appreciate that. And yeah, hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for tapping in. Peace.